Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a while since I've put up a video. I've been more active over on my blog. I decided that I should just make my blogs into video format and give you guys information that way for those who like to learn by watching videos. So that's what I'm going to start trying to do. So that way I will have more content here on YouTube for you guys. Alright, so today I will be talking about my latest blog post, which is on the emotional guidance scale, and that is from Esther Hicks. So if you don't know who she is, definitely look her up. Her work is amazing and she's very inspiring. I will also put a link in the description box of a video where she is also talking about the emotional guidance scale, just in case you are interested in learning more. I will be talking about what the emotional guidance scale is and how you can use that to help regulate your emotions. So on the scale, it ranges from low vibration energy emotions to high vibration energy emotions. So what I mean by low vibration emotions are emotions like anger, depression, to high, which is joy, happiness, and peace. As you can see here, the top emotion that we all strive to feel is joy, appreciation, empowerment, freedom, or love. And then next is passion, going down to enthusiasm, positive expectations, optimism, and the last one, all the way at the bottom, is fear. That is the lowest vibration emotion that you can feel. And the reason why this emotional guidance scale is important is because it's showing us that our emotions are like a scale. So for example, you can't expect yourself to go from being angry and jumping right up to being joyful. So it's telling us that it's okay for us to move one step at a time up the emotional scale until we reach that top level of emotion. So to me, that's very important because sometimes when I get angry and I'm not able to shift myself from an energy of being angry to all of a sudden being happy and grateful, then I tend to be hard on myself. But now with the understanding that our emotions go in a scale and that you can take a step at a time, that really lessens the pressure on yourself and allows you to have more self-compassion. So for example, if I am angry, the next best feeling emotion that I can feel is feeling discouraged. So as long as I go from being angry to being discouraged, that in itself is one step already and one step in the right direction. So I should celebrate myself even if I don't get any further than discouragement. I hope that makes sense. So the goal is to move up the scale one step at a time. As long as you reach for the next best feeling thought, that's what matters. You don't have to go all the way to the top. Be kind to yourself, show yourself compassion, just make small tiny steps up that emotional guidance scale. Some of you might be thinking, well, how do I move up the emotional guidance scale, right? So I am here to give you 3 simple ways that you can try. The first way is the appreciation game. I do have a blog post all about the appreciation game and how to play it. It's basically a game where you can play with someone else or yourself. And if you're playing this with someone, you can go first and you tell the other person one thing that you appreciate, either about them or about your life. And then they tell you something that they appreciate, and then you go again and you go back and forth until you start feeling better. And if you're doing this by yourself, you can just start listing it out loud and really trying to tune into those feelings of appreciation. It's different when you just start listing things off rather than really feeling the appreciation when you list those things. A second way that you can move up the emotional guidance scale is to do what is fun for you. So when we are having fun, it is a lot easier for us to shift from a negative mindset, negative mood, to a better state. In a sense, it's kind of like the fun is distracting you from that negative emotion. And if that negative emotion isn't serving you in the first place anyway, it's okay to be distracted from it, right? So do what's fun for you. What I like to do is make a list of all the things that I find enjoyable and bring me joy. And I always have that list ready because when I am in a negative mindset, it's hard for me to think of the things that I enjoy doing that would bring me joy. So if you are like me, it's helpful to have that list already made, and so that when you are in a bad state, and you want to elevate your mood and your emotions, then you could take out that list and do something that's on that list to move you up the emotional guidance scale. And the third and last way that you can move you up the emotional guidance scale is offering your service to others. I'm sure you've heard of this, that helping other people makes you feel good. So it's very simple. You can offer help to anyone really around you, family, friends, strangers, and just that act of giving, that act of focusing on someone else and helping them make their life a little bit better. In return, again, it is probably a distraction from something that's not serving you anyway, and it's also giving. And as humans, I truly believe that we thrive off of giving to other people. That is the third way that you can move yourself up the emotional guidance scale. So one last thing I want to leave you guys with is that I want to make sure you guys understand the importance of celebration. Okay, celebrating yourself. I had to learn this the hard way. I grew up not being celebrated much for my accomplishments, for who I am, so I never learned to celebrate myself and my accomplishments. I was always encouraged to keep going further and further and further and do more and more and more. I never really celebrated myself along the way, and I believe that that really hurt me on the inside. And so when you celebrate yourself, you show yourself self-love and self-care. I truly believe that when you celebrate your wins, even though they're small, so even if you move from anger to discouragement, this time celebrate that, because next time maybe you'll go from anger to discouragement to blame. Blame is actually a better emotion than discouragement. So I encourage you to take a look at the whole scale and really understand it. Or you could do what I do. I take a picture of it and I keep it on my phone and I put it as the wallpaper on my phone, and that way it's easily accessible and I can always take a look to see the different emotions. And so whenever I am in a low vibration emotion, I take a look at it and I just strive to go for the next best feeling. Again, it's important to celebrate your wins, celebrate every time you move up one step. Being in a joyful state is the ideal, but it is just the goal. And if you don't reach that goal, it's okay. Don't be hard on yourself. This is not another reason for you to be hard on yourself. I'm making this video more to help you become aware of that emotional guidance, because I myself never learned about it, and it's so useful and so helpful. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. Leave a comment down below if this emotional guidance scale is new to you and what you think about it. And be sure to like this video. It does help push this video out to others who may need this content. Be sure to subscribe to my channel and click that notification bell icon so that you will get notified of my next video. Alright, I hope you guys have a wonderful, peaceful, and joyful day, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye!